I'm more awake. I definitely have more energy. Um, I'm happier. Like I have a huge confidence boost. It's a whole entire change I needed to meet. And that's, nothing else worked because I never made a holistic change to my life.
All right, everybody. Vanessa here. I have Tori with me who has lost about 20 pounds in her time with us. She's done an incredible job changing her lifestyle, and I'm really excited for her to share her story. So, Tori, I will turn the mic over to you and really just dive into this interview. What did your health and fitness journey look like before Right to Fitness?
So before Right to Fitness, which I just happened upon on TikTok one day because it's the rabbit hole that everybody loves, I was kind of binge eating at night, hot Cheetos, candy, you name it, not really working out, not really focusing on taking care of myself, thinking I was getting like the right foods that I needed, just having some snacks at night. Fitness kind of died off, and I had been struggling for 4 years since my son was born to actually lose weight or do anything. And I just kept finding myself gaining weight. And then one day I was just like, I can't anymore. And so I took a chance.
Have you previously tried anything else to achieve your goals? If so, why didn't these other programs or products work for you? And what did you feel was missing?
So I did try some other things. I tried keto. I tried the Mediterranean diet. I tried the low carb, the paleo diet. Like I tried all these fads that you see. I never got into like the drinks or the supplements or anything because, I didn't feel like taking it anyway. And none of it ever worked. And if it did work, I would lose like 3 or 4 pounds, but then come to find out that's just water weight. So it could have just been because in my monthly cycle, I weighed myself when I was a little bit more lean. So, it never really worked, panned out. It's a whole entire change I needed to meet. And that's, nothing else worked because I never made a holistic change to my life.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I love that. How did you feel both physically and mentally before starting your transformation journey, and what has changed in this time?
So physically, before my transformation, I felt slow. I had a lot of brain fog. I really hated myself, to be frank, because at no other time in my life was it this hard for me to lose weight. And so I was getting discouraged, and I thought, oh, I had a kid. That's it. Kind of like most women do after they have a kid. Like you're just like, oh, well, this is me forever now. Like it's never going to go away. And so, that affected me mentally. So that's physically and mentally. It was just slow and, not reactive as I used to be. And now I'm more awake. I definitely have more energy. Um, I'm happier. Like I have a huge confidence boost because I know that I look better. I know my body feels better. I know that I'm able to do the things I want to do. And like I think I said in the very beginning, I want to be able to keep up with my son. And now I can keep up with my son and I don't get tired. And, I can keep up with my dog. And, so it's been a physical change that impacted me tremendously for ever at this point because mentally and physically I'm feeling better and am hoping to continue to do better.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you made so many big lifestyle changes. So it's no wonder that you're feeling so much better. That's amazing. How do you feel now, and how has your life changed since starting our program?
So I don't snack at night anymore. I actually haven't touched a bag of hot Cheetos since I started this whole process, which is impressive for me because that's one of my favorite snacks. And I haven't touched it. I don't even have a want for it. I actually eat breakfast every day, which for me, that's impressive because I have been known to loathe breakfast most of my life. I eat a good lunch, I eat a good dinner, and then most of the time I find like if I want like a dessert, there's 100-calorie snack pack of a cookie or something. And I make sure that if I am going to eat it, oh, what am I trading off during the day so that, I still stay within my ranges. Like I'm conscious about it. I'm not necessarily calorie counting, but I'm conscious of what I'm putting in my body. And if I'm going to have like a day where I'm going to have 2 slices of pizza, I'll have like a massive salad with like a good 20 grams of protein, 25, maybe sometimes 30 grams of protein, like sausage or something on the side. Or, like I'll make sure that I have a complete meal while still enjoying that junk food. And, just kind of going about it that way. That's kind of how I've gone about all of it, is I'm making sure that I'm getting all of the healthy foods that I need. And most of the time, I don't even want the junk. Like it doesn't interest me. And that's kind of been the biggest benefit in how I've changed my life.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, what I'm hearing is like those small changes have like really added up to like where you are. And I think, we were talking right before this interview, just all of how far you've come from, you know, not necessarily changing every habit. Like you still snack. It's just looking at food a little bit differently, which has obviously
Yes.
been a huge payoff, long term. Those small changes can really make a big difference, which is awesome. So what aspects of our coaching have you most enjoyed?
So I enjoy the support, not just the planning, but as we had discussed earlier, I've been through some really life-changing things since starting this program that are really hard for anyone. And the support meant the most because it allowed me to be human. Um, I know that probably sounds a little like, oh, cliche, but you allowed me to be a human and remember that bad things happen in life or unfortunate circumstances happen. And it's the support that you get that puts you through it. I haven't always been 100% with submitting my photos for food, or I haven't been 100% getting to the gym, but there was grace and there was patience and there was support and understanding that it's not this is not a dictatorship where you're told you must do this every single day and otherwise I'm turning you loose. No, there's grace and forgiveness and an opportunity to teach, and all of that is a form of support that I'm grateful for, because I went through some really rough spots during this whole thing. And so that's like the biggest thing, is the support and the patience to teach.
Oh, that makes me tear up. And I know we've had some like really deep conversations in those tough times in your life. And I appreciate you being open to us talking and continuing letting me support you through that, because that's, hard to be vulnerable in that as well. But I'm super glad you felt supported, because you've definitely been through it, in the last
Yeah,
like 6 months. So what would you tell anyone who is thinking about working with us at Right to Fitness?
just do it. Even, there was a point where I was like, can I afford it? Can I do it? With everything going on in my life, just do it. You will, like I said, you will get grace, you'll get patience, you'll get support. And on days where you feel like you just don't want to do it anymore, just do it. It, I thought I needed to be almost militaristic in how I was going to handle this, but you don't. Small changes add up, like we've been saying. Just pull that pull that parachute cord and let them glide you down to where you want to be. It'll seem scary at first, but it's worth it. I've learned a lot that I can say I can now take with me forever. And so that's really huge, and I would recommend you guys to anyone. So I would just say, if you have doubts, just pick yourself up and just do it. You can do it.
I love that. Well, awesome. Is there anything else that we didn't cover today that you want to share about your journey?
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm just
Got
really
it all.
grateful for the support. Yeah. And I do intend on staying in touch with you and updating you as I
Yeah,
go.
please do.
But yeah, just thank you. It's really the
Yeah.
only 2 words I have.